Hey guys, we're on issue number 5 of DC Bombshells. I'm so behind, but I'm gonna power through, and I hope it works out perfectly fine. Woo! Okay, so issue 5, it starts off with Batwoman going into Berlin because, as you may have known or may not have known, I don't know, Amanda Waller, the kind of head of what they're calling the Bombshells, sends Batwoman in kind of on a covert mission. In this part, she meets Lex Luthor and Selena Degatti. I think that's how you pronounce it. Lex Luthor, obviously, you know who he is. And he meets Selena, who is Catwoman. And my heart is just, yes. She's so cool. She's whatever. And but, like, Batwoman, wait, now she's like kicking. She's doing her best and whatever, like giving her a card, and you meet both, and it's just this really awkward conversations between Selena and Lex that makes me just want to cringe. I do cringe. Ugh. Blech. But it's so funny because it's just weird. But then Selena she like flirts with Lex, and she flirts with like a bunch of guys, but then she also is like flirting with Kate, and she flirts with everyone, and it makes me, it's just weird. She's just a flirty person. Kind of makes me want to slap her, like, stop being so flirtatious with like everyone, like calm down. But then, so all the rich people get together. I think it's like Lex, and I think Lex is there. No, wait, never mind. I don't know. Just a bunch of rich people and whatever. And so, Selena brings Kate, and there's like this little secret meeting, and it's a little showing of that bringing the dead back to life, and saying it's just very dark and it's really annoying and blah, makes you want to throw up. And you get the Joker's daughter in on it, because she's like the one that is now blessed with this ability to bring dead back to life, because she's like working with that guy, the underworld people. It makes me want to throw up. And so we get that part. But then my favorite part is the second out of 3, I think, stories in this issue is you get the finishing, like you get to see Harley again, because as we were introduced to Harley in the last issue. So we have Harley. She just literally is like singing Christmas carols and everything, and she's like, I'm gonna just jump out of the plane because I think something's going wrong. I don't know. She just like jumps out of the plane and she rides down on a bomb. Yeah. She's got some cojones. Okay. Why not? She crashes into this very amazing like greenhouse, basically, and it's pretty cool. But it's a greenhouse. Who do you think she's gonna meet there? Well, you guessed correctly if you guessed Poison Ivy, because Poison Ivy, greenhouse. Who else was she going to meet? And it's really funny because Poison Ivy, like, you see her, and she's got the red hair, and she's got a gun, like, who's crashing into my stuff? Like, come on, man. And she's freaking out, and I think she's French. I believe she's French. That's where Harley, so I'm trying to imagine her with a French accent, and it's really hard to imagine Harley with a English accent. I don't know. But it's really funny because it's just, like, meet her, the first time these two meet, Poison Ivy has a gun up against Harley's head, and Harley's just like, hi there, we should be best friends, literally hugs her. She's like, okay. And she's got like, Ivy's got like this like she's very pale, kind of like almost as pale as Harley is. Like she's very, like white faced and like very thick makeup. You tell why. You're like, why? And so you find out later she's green. She's literally just green. And Poison Ivy is like, yeah, some of these freaking soldiers came into my place. It was like they demanded food and everything like that. And she's like, she was basically a model. Shows pictures of her, and she's very beautiful. And she's like, they were demanding food, and you know what I did? I created a perfume that killed them. But because I wore that perfume to kill these guys, my skin turned green. But she totally works it. I'm gonna say she works it. It looks good. And so then all these soldiers are coming in because they probably saw a bomb, and then like Harley makes this makeshift giant hammer because these people coming in, and then they basically have a firefight, and that's pretty cool. But Harley's just like, nah, I got this thing, and yeah, and then they see the dead, and that's kind of really gross, and they steal a army vehicle or something of that nature, and that's really awesome. And then we get to the third part of the story, yay! And it's of Supergirl and Stargirl, and they're going in, like, obviously they were in that Nazi camp that ended up being like a Soviet Union village, and so she's just like, well, we're going to take you. So she gets everyone basically on this tank that they left there, and they fly. Supergirl flies them out, and that's basically what happens. And so then they save them all, and then they were like, let's go home because we needed to grab our parents because they were like threatening our parents and everything in the beginning. That's why we were like had to be their puppets, their mascots. And so they go home, and they're like, it's super quiet, like we need to save stuff. And so then Supergirl's like, you need to leave. She's talking to Stargirl, sorry. She's like, you need to leave. It's not safe here. Like, you need to leave, get help or something, and I can take care of this. Well, yeah, obviously Supergirl goes in, and it is like they have their parents, like all these Soviet soldiers are there threatening their parents. Like the main guy's like, yeah, I can just kill him, blah 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 blah. Supergirl's not having any of that. But then you got Stargirl. She just goes in there and she's like, nah, we got this. And there's who you think? Oh yeah, finally, because Stargirl gets this giant monster thing from these fairy tales that her mother used to tell him. Just finds in the woods. Okay, and just saves their butt. And so then Stargirl grabs their mom, and Supergirl grabs their dad, but then like there's a plane or something, and then they grab her dad, and he's just like, you need to go away, don't bother with this, save your sister and save your mom. And it's sad. So then they do fly away, and Supergirl was like, I didn't want to leave him, that was her father. It's really sad and so sad. And that's where it ends. And yeah. It's kind of sad. It ends on a sad note, because you get the weirdness that was beginning with Batwoman and Catwoman and the gross undead thing, soldier things that makes me cringe, and then you get Harley and Poison Ivy, and Harley's craziness, Poison Ivy's just like ability to go along with that craziness. And then you get to the sadness that is Supergirl's and Stargirl's dad being captured by the Soviet Union. It's a little bummer at the end, but obviously gets you wondering what's gonna happen next, I guess. So I